of us don't even have a date for this weekend. The number of things that can deflate our college bubble is as diverse as each person and can surface any time during our years as a student. But there is one concern that seems to show up often in my students and even in my own 7 children who studied here, and that is this: do I really matter to BYU? Or should this university more appropriately be called BY Many? This quandary for most of us is linked with another question: am I as an individual important to God? The reason for this overlap of these two questions is this: prior to coming to BYU, most of us felt God's hand in directing us or bringing us here. Many of us prayed during the admissions process that we could make the cut. Some of us were actively considering other universities and had our hearts turned to the Y. And some of us were even prayed here by our righteous mothers. Regardless of the mechanism, most of us seem to trust that God wanted us here. So this is where it gets a little confusing. If God wanted us here, why then do we become discouraged once we are here? And if our discouragement or loneliness becomes too intense, then sometimes we wonder, what is God doing? Why is a loving Father allowing this to happen to me? Finally, this quandary can bottom out with the issue of, does God even really care about me personally? You and I instinctively know the doctrinal answer to